Courageous Blade Lapu-Lapu. Passive, Homeland Defender. Lapu-Lapu accumulates Bravery Blessing each time he deals damage. When Bravery Blessing is full, Lapu-Lapu's next basic attack will cause him to dash at his target, dealing physical damage and granting a shield. First skill, Justice Blades. Lapu-Lapu throws 2 spinning blades in the target direction, each dealing physical damage to enemies hit on its way out and back. Second skill, Jungle Warrior. Lapu-Lapu dashes in the target direction, dealing physical damage to enemies along the way. Ultimate, Bravest Fighter. Lapu-Lapu leaps to the target location while combining his twin blades into one, dealing physical damage to enemies upon landing and slowing them. Lapu-Lapu then enters the Greatsword stance, gaining extra physical and magic defense, unlocking a new set of skills, and increasing his basic attack damage. Lapu-Lapu gains extra Bravery Blessing from this attack and from all skills in Greatsword stance. First skill, Greatsword stance. Land Shaker. Lapu-Lapu charges up his attack while slowing enemies in the target direction. He then slams down with his greatsword, dealing physical damage to enemies and stunning them. Second skill, Greatsword stance. Storm Sword. Lapu-Lapu spins his greatsword, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. For each enemy hero hit, Lapu-Lapu gains extra damage reduction. Ultimate, Greatsword stance. Raging Slash. Lapu-Lapu swings his greatsword 2 times in the target direction before finishing with a leaping smash, dealing physical damage with each attack. Lapu-Lapu is immune to control effects during the ultimate, and can change the attack direction and dash a short distance before the second and third attack. In the laning phase, use Lapu-Lapu's first skill to poke enemies. When Bravery Blessing is full, use his second skill and enhance basic attacks.
Enemy double kill. You have slain an enemy.
In teamfights, use Lapu-Lapu's first skill to wear down the enemy's HP, then follow up with his second skill to get close, and use his ultimate to initiate. While in Greatsword stance, use his ultimate again for high burst damage, then use his second skill to gain damage reduction, and finally CC the enemy with his first skill. Lapu-Lapu has great poke and mobility in his normal stance, while his Greatsword stance provides burst damage and CC. Choose the right stance according to the situation to shine with this hero. Upgrade Lapu-Lapu's first skill at level 1, and continue to prioritize upgrading it for more damage and lower cooldown. Lapu-Lapu's first skill in normal stance can hit an enemy in the right position up to 4 times for a ton of damage. While Lapu-Lapu's first skill in Greatsword stance is charging, he can use Flicker to reposition before it strikes. Bloodlust Axe is Lapu-Lapu's core piece of equipment. Lapu-Lapu does not have mana, and his skills deal high damage, so the spell vamp provided by Bloodlust Axe will give him good sustainability. In the mid-game, build Oracle to enhance the shield from his passive, and grab Malefic Roar in the late game to deal with frontline heroes. We recommend the Flicker Battle spell for Lapu-Lapu to give him more mobility in Greatsword stance to land those slow but powerful attacks.
Double kill.
Lapu-Lapu can also take Vengeance to greatly improve his survivability in battle. Lapu-Lapu is strong against squishy heroes who lack movement abilities, such as Layla and Eudora, because he has high burst damage and can use his mobility to get on top of them. Lapu-Lapu is countered by agile marksmen who can knock him away, such as Leslie and Moskov. They can speed up or blink to avoid Lapu-Lapu's ultimate, and use knockback effects to interrupt his first skill in Greatsword stance or to keep him away. Lapu-Lapu works well with heroes who can pull enemies together, like Tigreal and Atlas, to allow his AoE skills to hit more targets and get more damage reduction from his second skill in Greatsword stance by hitting more heroes. Use Lapu-Lapu's first skill and enhance basic attacks to poke enemies in the early game, and back away using his second skill.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
In the mid to late game, use his first skill to poke, and when it's time to engage, go in with his second skill, followed by his ultimate, and follow up with his greatsword skills for burst damage. Lapu-Lapu should focus on grouped up enemies or squishy targets in teamfights.